David Foley from Races Inside Track, and I'm with Shane Foley and Conor Hoban. How are things, lads? Good stuff. We're on the way over to the Curragh, riding a bit of work, Dusty, so busy morning this morning.
Typical morning in Halfords. We've had quite a lot of horses in Curragh this week. I think this could be our 7th or 8th box load over and back. Just this time of year is busy, and it's nice to get them away and just really find out how forward they really are, you know. So
there's plenty of horses. Mick has loads, he was telling me earlier, so it'll be a busy year for you.
Yeah, we've 100 plus horses there, so it's something to look forward, and we've been kept good and busy anyhow. And
you're in Japan again for the 2nd winter in a row, and that went well for you?
Yeah, it's successful. Glad to get home now. As I say, there's no place like home really, but no, it was successful and good experience, and I was glad to get the opportunity to go back there again.
That's good. And Conor, when Dusty was in Japan, you done well in Dundalk then?
Yeah, had a great time in Dundalk. It's been a lucky track for me. Dusty might have been glad to come home, but I wasn't glad to see him coming home. Yeah, it's been a lucky track for me. The boss's horses generally do well up there, so I had a good winter.
And hopefully a good summer?
Yeah, hopefully. Look, the boss has plenty of horses, so hopefully there's enough horses to go around for us both, and ride work for anyone and everyone, so hopefully I can pick up a couple here and there along the way.
And there's plenty of apprentices there in the yard, lads, as always, to keep you on your toes as well.
Yeah, exactly. It does you no harm, keeps you in sharp.
That's good. And you're busy as well at home though, Conor. You're a father now as well.
Yeah.
All is good.
I had a baby girl there. Second.
You didn't have it.
Your missus had it.
Emer had a baby girl, yeah, 2nd of January. So Kate, she's flying, thank God. So all great at the moment.
Well, that's good. And what about yourself, Dusty? You're always busy with those dogs, I see, are you?
Yeah. Well, look, we're busy at home. Lorraine has her own little place to go in there as well, but. No, always kept going. I suppose is the job we're doing. We're either riding more, racing, and if we're not racing, we're active. But that's just the way we are, and it helps to keep your weight and everything right, you know.
Yeah, and any horses for the summer to look out for, lads? Whether in Halfords or any other yards that you might have rode, or something to keep an eye on?
Yeah, we have a horse that won the weekend. Irish Correspondent, the boss might mention. Yeah, he's a nice horse, and he won quite impressive. And one of ours to win like that is.
Mick said that it's a bit of a surprise first time out, like.
Yeah, so hopefully he could go on to bigger and better things. And Ken Condon has a couple of nice horses there. He's a Holy Roman Empire 2-year-old. We like him quite a bit, and looking forward to getting him out and getting him started. And look, there's plenty there. It's hard to go through them all, but still trying to find a good one. I could do another jet setting, to be honest, but we'll have to keep looking to try and get one.
Jet setting was very good to you.
Yeah, she was. This time last year, she was after winning the Guineas Royal in Leopardstown, and she was after winning her maiden beforehand in Cork, but didn't think she'd ever go on to beat Minded, but no, it was a great day and something I'll never forget anyhow.
And the you say about the Guineas trial, the Aga Khan horse that you rode there last week for Mick ran very well.
I didn't ride her there.
Oh jeez, sorry, Pat Smullen rode her. But that horse, my fault.
No, she ran well, she ran a blinder.
She goes well, she has good form.
Look, her form is rock solid, and I think that was as good as Guineas trial as you'll see run. It'll be a close thing to a Guineas. I'd say all them fillies will be competing, and they'll be short in the betting come May time for that race. You know?
Yeah. And Conor, you wanting to give us to look out for the year?
The yard I like Portage.
Right, why is that?
Just he's after getting bigger and stronger, I think, than last year, and he won in Royal Ascot, and I think he's after improving again this year. He's working well, and horse that ran in Leopardstown last week, disappointed. Horse called Salt and Salt, but
he's better than the way he ran.
He's better than the way he's ran.
Right, okay.
I think he's a horse to look forward to as well. Hopefully, last day was just a blip, but yeah, they're the two out of the yard I like, and as Portage and Salt and Salt. And
like Dusty, you're busy as well though. You ride for a lot of trainers, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to Hoban. You're busy though, aren't you?
Yeah, busy away. I ride work for everyone, anyone, as I said. So anyone that wants me,
He's after building Fort Knox out there. He's busy doing that. He's a pad out there. Sheikh Mohammed wouldn't
I see you've built a nice new house and some stables as well.
Yeah, sure. Look, you have to think for the future as well, and you can't. While you're making money when you're young and that, you can't ride into your 60 or 70. So now is the time to move on and finish building a house and then have stable set up. So hopefully when I'm finish rider in a couple of years' time, I might go into free training. A
couple of years, you're going to retire that quick, yeah?
No, but you're right though, isn't it? You got to think of the future. You know, you can't just riding doesn't last forever, so you got to use the head.
Exactly, yeah, and tip away at it and try to have a pre-training establishment set up by the time I come to finishing up riding or whenever that be.
What about yourself, Dusty? Any plans for? I know you've a long way to go because you're only young, but
I haven't thought down that far yet, Dave. To be honest, just trying to concentrate on the riding at the moment and be as successful as I can as that, and time will tell what I'll do. But like I said, hopefully it's a long way away. Look, you don't know what's going to happen. The racing game is funny. You see how easy lads' lives can be changed, like Sir Robbie Mack and Freddie Flicky, but you can't think of them things. You have to just think positive. And at the moment, I just want to just keep riding and ride as many winners as I can, and riding good races and ride good horses.
That's good, lads. So this is a normal day anyway, isn't it? Heading over to Curragh, riding work.
Yeah. Actually, today is a bit easier, to be honest. Wednesday morning is quite manic. And
why is that?
It's just like the boss man is Wednesday morning is busy, and you meet Ken Condon then at tea time, and back for Jesse then at 12 o'clock, and you could have to try and nip one in between as well. So it's just all systems go. Like, and look, if you don't ride the work, you won't get the ride. So it's simple as.
And how many days are you in mix, Conor?
5 mornings.
Right.
5 mornings. Don't go into them on a Monday, so I could go with anyone that wants me on a Monday, try to organise a few bits of work or that, or I could switch it around. Either I could go into the boss on a Monday and have Tuesdays off, so I'm normally there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 5 mornings, and I'll juggle around anyone else and that wants me to sit in one or whatever.
That's good. Would you just go racing together a lot then, yeah?
I do everything together, to be honest.
Is there
sidekicks? We bounce well off one another. We work with each other. We've been riding work together for the last 8 or 9 years, and if there's a horse I can't ride, I put Conor's name forward, and vice versa. And if someone rings me to ride work, I always bring Conor with me if I can, or if he's available, and I would just help one another, you know.
Makes a big difference when you have that, though, doesn't it?
Big time, big time.
We get on well together. It's easier work together, and we get on together.
No point being against each other.
No,
definitely not.
It's hard enough game.
Exactly, it's too fickle for that. And when you know your friends at the end of the day, we're more than just working partners. You know what I mean? We spend time together outside racing and that. Which is important too. Like, there's more to life than just racing as well. You know.
That's good. Right, lads, we're nearly at the Curragh now to ride a bit more work. So listen, I'll catch up with you again later in the year at the races or something. But best of luck. Both is for the year, and hopefully plenty of winners between the two of you.
Thanks, Dave.